What is the off sine wave? All these data you are supposed to remember as I go for further chapters. This RMS value for different signals are needed. Remaining off of the cycle is missing. Yes, I can make it to miss. In some applications, a current of this kind will also flow. Half sine wave. Native of cycles I just show by dotted line. Now, what is the one time period? Even this also one time period. This is what which will repeat, no? Then what is this? How you define this signal? I of t, I naught sine omega t for t less than t by 2 greater than 0. You have to define, I think you go back to function chapter, different types of curves will be given. First you define that function. Once you define that function, come back to the formula, square it, integrate over interval of time, then you get the RMS value. This should be equal to 0. Then how to calculate the RMS value of this? IRMS let me break up this integral. 0 to t by 2 integral is I naught sine omega t whole square dt. The value of function for interval of time t by 2 to t will be 0. So is that okay? No. So the time period is not t by 2. The time period is not t by 2. Which part of graph will repeat again and again? This part will repeat. No. How the signal will be like this. I think better to this signal. Okay. Now, so what is one cycle? This is one cycle. This will repeat. No. I'll this is what will repeat again and again. Check it. So 0 to t by 2 is not time period. Still the time period is 0 to t only. So you have to be a little bit alert in defining the time period, because here is what I think will go wrong. Okay, let's go for calculation. So this will be I naught square by t sine square omega 0 to t by 2. This will be 1 minus 2t. I'll bring outside here. So this will be 0 to capital T. I naught square 2t integral of dt. This will be integral of cos 0 to t by 2. No, sorry. This will be 4 pi capital T dt 0 to t by 2. Now you can denominator, okay, 0 to t by 2 shall I write, or 0 to t only? I think you go back to mathematics range. We call this time period as range. What is the range of this function? 0 to t, no? Mathematically. So bring that, what all mathematics you learned, apply that here. Here we call time period. A part of graph which will repeat again and again is called as a time period. The basic definition is this one. What is the value of the function in the range 0 to t by 2? It varies harmonically. What is the value of the function in the range t by 2 to capital T is 0. Go back to mathematics, take help of this one. So now I can give different shaped graphs. I'll ask you what is RMS. This is one very popular way of testing students. This one. So this should be equal to no I naught square by 2t t by 2. This quantity t by 4 pi sine of 4 pi t capital T 0 to t by 2. Now what can be this whole sine 4 pi t? This will become 0. I naught square 2t t by 2. Please do make observation in exam. You are supposed to save time. Again, no need to verify. TT get cancelled, will get. So what is the value of IRMS will be I naught by 2. Now what do you mean by I naught by 2? Means to produce same amount of heat or a DC current which is equal to I naught by 2, if you send it, it will produce same heat. I'm just drawing a line in every question I'm trying to draw. In books not given, because I wanted to tell very clearly that RMS is a constant current which you are making it to flow. Sir, is it really we are sending such a current? It's a hypothetical. Means if a current of this kind varying sinusoidal like a half sine wave, which when it flows for an interval of time, what amount of heat is generated for the same interval? If you send a current which is equal to I naught by 2, same heat will be generated. So therefore this is equivalent of that, the interpretation. So got the idea, no? So this is for the off sine wave. We'll put like this. Okay, next again for sine or cosine wave, answer will be same.